Alright, here we go. Wow, look at this. How rough the wall is. Pretty. Look how colorful it is. Brown, dark, black. I'm not sure what causes that. I mean, some of it's dirt, some of it's rock, but the details, I don't know. Wow, look at this sucker. It's a nice big fat rock. Almost peeled off the wall. Well, it did part way. Theoretically, that's the kind of rock you shouldn't touch because you might bump it. But it's big enough and heavy enough, I doubt it would be affected by a person. Just don't get a gang of cheerleaders to climb up on top for a pose. That might be a little too much. What's funny, this cave does have a few small formations, but they're really hard to notice because, well, they're covered in dirt and stuff like that. Kind of weird coincidence that these dripstones are at the same place where the wall peeled off. It's like everything was nice and soft and flowing. Wow. It's funny. I'm in the high desert, but it's like almost 100% humidity in here. So you can see my breath. It's nice and cool too. Wow. Boy, I'm hungry. I had a decent breakfast, but that was a while ago. I'm definitely gonna have a big dinner tonight. If I ever get out of here. All right, here we go. Wow, look how white and pretty this is. There's some yellow there too. That means sulfur usually. Notice how dark it is here? These are the same rocks as back there. It's just these are cleaner because less dirt has gotten in here and because the water dripping has washed the dirt away. Wow. Look how rugged that wall is. Pretty. All right, let me see if I can get down here. These rocks are all small enough that they're loose. So if I stand on it, they teeter-totter under my weight. So I have to make sure I pay attention to exactly what the rock is going to do under me. So it'd be a wrong place to fall down. Not that there are a lot of good places to fall down. Slip and slide is what I was thinking of. Or the Mr. Turtle Pool. Anyway. All right, now look at this. I don't know if my camera is doing it justice. My flashlight's not that great, but the floor here, it's rugged. It's loose rocks, but it's very, very, very flat. I mean, with four-wheel drive, you could probably drive through here. But the thing is, so this, and the ceiling, well, here, look how smooth, hopefully the camera's, ooh, number 9. Look how smooth the wall is. Same thing here. It's not quite as smooth this side as the other. And then the ceiling is almost perfectly arch-shaped. That is cool. Hopefully the camera's doing some justice. When I get to the end of the cave, I'll switch flashlights. I only have 4 flashlights, and anyway, it's a long story. See, look at all this. All sorts of weird shapes on the wall. Oops. There's a rock teeter-tottering under me. I went through here already with another camera. I did not see any bats in the entire cave, which is kind of surprising because it's already mid-September and the sign says it's going to close soon to protect the, what's it called? To protect the bats. So it'd be kind of lame if it closed to protect the bats and there aren't any bats to protect. Oh, this is kind of cool. I didn't notice this on the way in. Look at this. There's a rock shaped kind of like a beehive here. Hornet's nest. That is rock. That's not like a pile of poo or anything. That's kind of cool. It's one reason I like to go through twice, like once clockwise and once counterclockwise. It's amazing how much I notice in one direction but not the other. See even here, little tiny dripstones all along the wall. It's kind of pretty. Notice the different color there. And here, of course, is again where the wall is peeling away, had peeled away. It's stable now. Unless somebody touches it. Definitely don't want to climb on it, climb around like a monkey. Your weight, even just one person could damage it, but then if you do 2 people, 3 people, eventually we'll break it. So don't do that. Wow. Interesting how the floor is white here and the ceiling is white here. Usually that means mineral deposits like calcium or something. That's one possibility. I'm not 100% sure that's what happened here. Good first guess. There's another place where the wall is peeling away pretty well. Well, it did peel when it first formed. It's not like, wow. Yeah, don't try to climb back there. You could get yourself wedged back there or something. Or break it out and hurt somebody, damage the cave. Anything in the cave that looks pretty, don't touch it. Anything in the cave that looks fragile, don't touch it. Anything that looks dangerous, don't touch it. Pretty much anything that's not yours, don't touch it. Obviously you have to touch the floor. At least try to not trample the good parts. Like right here, look at all the white stuff on the floor. Interesting, isn't it? See, look at how the wall, couple thin layers. Pause here, well not pause, but look around. Notice how white the wall and ceiling are here. Very bright. I doubt my camera's doing it justice. Would be nice if my camera had better low light performance. Oh well. There's another case where the